The rad's like this, the intercooler's like this. Both headlights are apparently loose after last drift event. The tube we built here is definitely not straight, and the hood, you guys can see, is definitely not straight either. So what are we basing it off of? We don't really know. But all in all, it's straight. Somehow it looks pretty straight. 2 dates I need you guys to remember. The first date, July 10th, we're having the new white scoop tees go live, stickers, banners, jet tags, all the good stuff. We have 4 new jet tags coming for you guys also. Second date, July 24th, Driven Calgary. We are officially on the roster to go to Driven Calgary. We're gonna have 2 cars there, and those 2 cars are not gonna be ours. They're gonna be yours. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. This year was a little bit last minute. It's a little bit tight to get some cars out there. We're still gonna be there with the committee crew booth, and I'm gonna choose 2 of you guys to have your cars at our booth at Driven Calgary. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. There will be contest details there at some point this week. The car has it'll blow off without any load. Alright, today we're gonna be doing a little bit of everybody's favorite thing. We got some Z stuff for Chris. Chris is a big Z guy. We got some Jenny stuff for me because you guys know I love Jenny. And it's drifting stuff at the end of the day. And we both love the drifties. Yeah, so today we're gonna be trying to install a 350Z style bash bar on the Genesis.
Whoa, 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 hang on. You seeing this? You seeing this?
What are we looking for?
Let me see here. It is, it's exactly what I thought. We got these guys all sitting watching, and ain't none of them in a white scoop tee. So I would advise each and every one of you guys to go out there and cop one of these on the next drop. What do you think?
You guys can go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, make sure you don't miss the next drop, or follow us on Instagram, July 10th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Grab a white scoop tee before they're gone.
And maybe, if we know you got one, we'll send out the memo so you can match me and Robbie.
Anyways, so you guys know the Genesis is a super oddball car. Like I love it, it's beautiful, but nobody really supports it and makes a lot of parts for it. It's just like a really random car. Last drift event, I went off barely off course. Like I hit some dirt. We're all hitting dirt, we're out there learning, having fun. But you guys can see that when I hit the dirt, I dented my intercooler right here, just a little baby amount. But also, if you look at this gap, this come over here and smoked that bottom of my rad right there. No damage, nothing was done. But I've been saying I wanted to build a bash bar for the front that had a little bit of a lower support that'll block things, like even say I'm drifting around and I hit some cones just on the skid pad having fun. And like I said, absolutely nobody makes a front bash bar that I want to run on this car, so we've been left to do it ourselves, just like we did the rear bash bar. So we're taking, I'm pretty sure the company's called TFF or something. It's like a really common Z bash bar, and I'm just gonna do my absolute best to recreate it in a way that it fits the Genesis. I never showed you what the bash bars that we're trying to build. We're trying to build this bash bar. This is Adam LZ's car, and that's the bash bar because I like it. It offers full support,
and it looks good,
and it looks unreal. We're literally making this stuff up right now, just so everybody's on the same page. We held the pipe up to where we think it's gonna look good. We marked it down where we think we want the bends to go, and then we're gonna bend it to the degrees that we think we want it bent, and we're gonna hope it looks good.
Pretty much, yeah. We're gonna do exactly how we've been living our lives. We're gonna wing it.
He's gotta knock everything on the bench over. It's okay, it works.
That's what we were thinking about when we built that bench.
Yeah, and when we put this here, we're like, oh, this is the perfect, for when we do the 350Z style bash bar. God, it's that day, eh? We got tension on, we're on the line. And this plate is still upside down somehow, so we're measuring from 100 backwards. So that's how we do it here.
Yo, that looks not bad.
That's actually probably perfect.
Here, jam her in.
Because when you do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then you get our foot plate will go right here.
Yep.
And then we'll do another X amount of degrees to bring this front piece flat. Oh, that could be it.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go any more than that.
Somehow, it was literally perfectly fine. And then this bend, when we were just going through the bender, like halfway through, I looked and it was
a bit? Oh.
It was doing that. We like eyeballed it like 50,000 times before we put it in the bender. And this bend is fine, it's this one.
Yeah.
It must have like slid as we did it.
Yeah.
Or something. But regardless, before we try to fix that.
I feel like if it wasn't janked, it would look good.
Yeah, well, we'll unjank it in a second here.
We fudged it. I've convinced Robbie we're just gonna go ahead and try the next one. And if we ace it, we're just gonna get another piece of pipe and we're gonna ace it again. And then we'll leave this as like a scrap or spare.
This is seamed tube. I know a lot of people shit on us for that, but that's what we get. So what I'm gonna do is just use the seam as the top. So it'll always be perfectly straight up and down, so all the bends always line up. It's gonna be as close as it's gonna be. And that's science.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Damn!
Nice, dude.
That's what we're doing, look at that!
That's mint. I don't know if they can see, but the one's so black.
Nailed this, came all the way over. Nailed this one, and then when we got it in the bender here is where we got screwed.
But this guy.
Oh, so you wanna hold up to the car and see what it looks like now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna sit. Right now it probably looks super haggard. There's like a point where when you have a bash bar of this style, if it's not perfect, it looks like shit. So right now, it probably looks like shit. It's gonna look perfect, don't worry. Dude, this is gonna look so good. So right now it actually looks terrible because these bars, we made them a little bit longer than we wanted them, so we could cut them where we think we want them. So I'm thinking we'll cut it like right about here with the headlight so it won't stick out so long. I think it wraps around too much and makes it look kind of funny, but aside from that, dude, that on jack stands and not perfectly level is what we're going for. Damn. It's hard because the one that we're basing this off of, we've never actually had in hand. So we don't know like exactly how it sits. We're just going off photos.
Get the top one where it's gotta go and then we can adjust. Because I think right there, I don't know, it looks good.
They actually came out perfect, dude. Look at this. All we had to do was just go off a frickin' one center line. Look at that. Boom.
They are midday.
They're literally identical. That's what we're going for. We welded the last thing when it was on the car and we burnt the crap out of the paint. Not happy there. Oh, fuck. The thin knife's been
Nothing a little brake clean can't fix.
Right? There we go, it looks perfect.
Can we get a whole shot here?
Yeah.
I hate this. It's so boring. It just takes so much time. I love building stuff, but I hate this specifically because like I just boring.
In case you guys are wondering, this is the official is it straight position. And I'm gonna tell you from right here, the rad's like this, the intercooler's like this. Both headlights are apparently loose after last drift event. The tube we built here is definitely not straight, and the hood, you guys can see, is definitely not straight either. So what are we basing it off of? We don't really know. But all in all,
It's straight.
somehow it looks pretty straight. Okay, so like that is not a big enough gap. Object, incoming, misses bash bar, smacks intercooler. I don't want it to be like lower, but I want it to,
Yeah.
you know,
Take the first hit.
take the first hit, exactly.
Sick.
I hope so. I hope once it's painted up, it's just like. Beautiful. I don't think we could get a bumper on there, but that's okay. We're keeping that other bar anyways because if there's ever a track with a regulation that we need to run a bumper, we'll put that other bar on and put the bumper on the front.
Yep.
But for the most part, I don't think tracks really care. We're just gonna run this boogeyman. From a little under the table view, dude, this is gonna look so good. I just took a couple measurements from like tip to tip here, tip to tip on the other side. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this thing is sitting. And even if you guys look from this angle, you can see it's actually like super, super straight, super level. That was a lot of zoom for you guys to understand what's happening, but I think it's really good. Like the bottom doesn't stick out more than the top doesn't stick out more than the bottom. To make sure that we don't accidentally break any of these tacks and have to redo this whole thing, I'm gonna do what we did when we built the rear one last week, and I'm gonna go ahead, pause, and just weld everything that is on here right now to make sure that we don't end up with a mistake. Welding for me is like, some days my welds are just amazing, and then I feel like other days my welds are just like absolute not what I was going for. Now, we basically have to figure out how this bar is gonna do its little, oh geez, little angly, kind of like that. We're gonna mount it to a plate that comes off, like there, and it's gonna do boom boom. Chris had to go, so now I gotta do the boom boom alone. Plate, hot magic stick, boom. Sidewall. Dude, and sometimes my welds are so good, I just don't get it. This thing came together super well. I'm very excited to take this hoodie off because I have been sweating all day long. But we can finally get it on the car, dude. Finally. Dude, okay, so it needs paint. It just looks like complete ass without paint. Every time you build a bar, build anything out of metal, in my opinion, it does not look good until it's painted. Check this thing out, dude. I got the wheels turned so you get a little bit of like an imaginary drifty effect right there. Honestly, I came out this morning, I looked at this thing and I hated it. I did not like the way it looked at all. I don't know why. Maybe it was like close quarters, like in my backyard. I couldn't get enough distance from it. Maybe just with the wheels straight, it looks funny. But once I got the car over here and like got the wheels turned and everything, I was like, dude, it just looks so good. So, and I just imagine when we get like our angle kit on there and the wheels are just like hella turned, dude. Oh my God. I believe this morning Chris just got to my house while I'm over here filming this. Let's go show this boy the final product. So buddy?
Dude, good job.
Thanks, dude.
Turns out good. And did you take it off and trim this?
Yeah, I took off 2 inches.
Did, right?
Yeah, I took 2 inches off both sides. I think when you look at it, it looks like exactly like the one we were trying to replicate.
Yeah,
I think for the Genesis, we could have almost spaced it a little thicker.
Yeah, we could have, but
that's okay. I'd rather look a little narrow than be too big, because big just, it's not right.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too, is when you're inside a shop with the car, it's completely different than when it's outside. So yeah, outside now, seeing like ground clearance and stuff, we could have brought it a little, you know, opened it up a little more.
Yeah.
But all said and done, dude, it looks the part. It looks rad.
It does look cool. I'm excited to paint it.
Come get your custom RF bash bar. Go to the Committed Crew website. $5 million.
All we got left to do now is paint these things and then do our little bumper mod in the back.
She's ready for round 2.
She's ready for round 2 on the track, I guess. So that's all I got for you guys. It's extremely bright. I can't even see you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and stay committed. Dude, I'm so excited to like park the Z here so when it rains, it doesn't go in the T-tops, because that just hurts my soul.
It's just in the way, man. You gotta walk around that lever.
Lever? Hey brother, watch out for the lever. And don't be walking too close to that there lever, bro.